Hello dear friends, let's talk about problems of Bora. 1.6 and 2.0 liter petrol are a solid choice. The medium variant 1.8 is backed by a turbocharger and ejects either 147 or 177 horsepower in two variants, but they are not for recommendation because they have not proven to be the most reliable. The 2.3 V5 does not deliver the performance you would expect, but the largest V6 will delight you with its 200 horses and all-wheel drive. However, you should know that these largest consume an average of 10 liters of unleaded gasoline and much more in urban traffic. The recommendation goes great, though a bit noisier diesel. They are all 1.9 liters but come in a different power range. Since the beginning of production, the engine has had 90 horses. After May 2002, 110 and 115 horsepower engines arrived, and as of June, as many as 130 have been pulling this sedan. The average consumption is about 5 liters of diesel per 100 kilometers, which sounds solid. Volkswagen Bora model history. 1999. Volkswagen Bora, Golf-based and 4-door introduced. All models include electric front windows, heated exterior mirrors, remote locking and air conditioning, trip computer accessories, and 16 free wheels. Offered 3 starting petrols, 1.6 with 100 horsepower, 2.0 with 115 horsepower, and 2.3 V5 with 150 horsepower. Starting diesel engines 1.9 TDI with 90 horsepower and 110 horsepower. The sport version comes with firm support and climate. 2000 introduced 2.8 V6 for motion, 4-wheel drive, 204 horsepower and automatic 4-speed transmission. Offered an upgrade 1.6 16V 105 horsepower engine. 2001 new PD 1.9 turbo diesel engines with 115 horsepower and 130 horsepower. 2002 introduced 1.9 TDI PD Sport 150 horsepower with 6-speed gearbox and excellent performance. 2005 new generation of Volkswagen Jetta is released. When buying a vehicle, keep in mind that reliability is generally good, except for some 2.0 engines that have had fuel problems. The regularity of the services performed is very important. Plus, for cars with a service booklet and those where the interior is not damaged. Rapid tire wear is a common occurrence due to problem with vehicle geometry. Regularities can move the trap, but this is easily sorted out. Now we come to the reason that we have recommended diesels. 1.8 gasoline has very often had their gear belts fall off or burst, and when this happens, the only solution is a general overhaul of the entire engine. With 1.6 variants, the same story, though with minor consequences. With diesel, the scariest thing that can happen is that the turbine fails, and that is practically the only thing to pay attention to. The rest of the car is of German quality, which guarantees a little care and a lot of worry-free travel. Gasoline engines 1.4, 1.6 and 1.8 T and V5. On models manufactured from January 2001 to January 2003, they have a frequent coil failure. 1.4 16V and 1.6 16V engines have plastic belt tensioner that break before time for major service. 1.8 T 150 engine. In some models, the water pump fails after 60 kilometers. The 1.8 20V engine has a problem with airflow sensors. All 1.8 20V turbo engines manufactured from early August 2001 to October 2002 suffered the failure of one or more coils, leading to a dispute between VAG and suppliers. 2.0 has a bad water pump. TDI engines. Volkswagen vehicles produced until the spring of 2003 often suffered from poor engine performance due to the failure of the air flow meter, the flow meter. Cleaning is not recommended, replacement required. TDI engine, 130 horsepower. On some models, the TDI engine runs the risk of valve firing. The occasional power loss on the 90 horsepower and 110 horsepower TDIs could be for one of the following reasons: the turbine is stuck, dirty or defective flow meter, mass airflow sensor, EGR open, needs cleaning or replacement, faulty temperature sensor, loose or torn power brake hose or intake air pipes, defective ECU. Volkswagen Bora produced until 1999 the appearance of rattles in the instrument panel. On the models of Volkswagen Bora made after September 1999, there is a rattle in the door lock. On Volkswagen Bora models manufactured up to 2001, transmission noise when driving on rough terrain. Central lock failure. On models manufactured to 2001, there was an error on the fuel filter release switch located next to the handbrake. All models, especially since June 2000, have been a common failure of the window lifter. Climate failure. Some Volkswagen Bora, especially those manufactured up to 2002, experienced a failure of the air compressor, usually after 80,000 kilometers. Dashboard failure. Measuring instruments in models manufactured up to 2000. Thirst experience and then downtime. The buttons of the central console often get stuck. Central locking issues. Volkswagen Bora models made in October and November 2000. The airbag cannot inflate properly due to loss of pressure in the gas tank of the generator. Factory recall to replace airbags. Same mistakes as on Seat Leon and Toledo and Skoda Fabia. In Bora, the brake servo supply hose with a vacuum can crack, and this can cause leaks and a loss of energy to assist the brake. The brake servo does not work, requiring more effort to stop the vehicle. In 1999, a change was made in the materials used in the catalyst. This led to a rattle in the pan. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, and if you're the owner of this car, then share your experience. It will help others to choose a car. Goodbye.